Yo, so how's it going, guys? Welcome back to another GTA 5 video. So as I'm sure you guys are aware, recently there has been a leak in the community showing that Rockstar Games do plan on releasing a ton of in-game vehicles that have been in the game for a long time, but they're extra rare, meaning that you can't buy them off any website, or you have to do a specific thing to spawn them in. Now, some of these cars include the Prairie, the Habanero, the Futo, the Hearse, plus much more. Now, if you guys aren't aware, on my channel throughout the last few years, I have covered how you guys can spawn in a ton of these rare vehicles in free roam very easily. Now, usually I like to cover one vehicle per video. However, with this new leaked information coming out that Rockstar Games will be releasing all of these cars into in-game websites, I know a ton of you guys are not going to be wanting to spend hundreds of thousands of dollars on cars that you could potentially get for free if you do the right thing. Now, of course, there is a bunch of other rare cars that Rockstar Games aren't going to be releasing that I'll also include in this video, just to show you guys, like I said, a ton of rare novelty cars that you may not be aware you can get in free roam. So like I said, whether you guys want to get one of these cars that are due to be released in a few weeks or a few months from now, or if you guys do want to go ahead and get yourself a rare car, either way you'll have a rare car or some extra cash lying around in your garage. If you guys aren't aware, the cheapest car to be released with the latest DLC costs around 300k. So even if Rockstar Games end up releasing these cars and they're half the price of that, 150k for a car that you could potentially get for free is still a ton of money to be saved. So as always, if you guys do enjoy this video and you would like to see me cover more rare car spawn locations in the future, all I ask is drop a like down below and feel free to subscribe, as I do post daily GTA 5 videos. Without further ado, let's get into the video. I thought I'd go ahead and show you guys how you can get this rare modded looking naked Panto, and if you guys aren't aware, you can only purchase this car with full bodywork. However, as you guys can see on screen, I've managed to rip off the roof. It's got no boot, it's got no side skirts, it's got no front bodywork, it's got no back bodywork, and no doors, so it's completely naked and just looks really awesome in my personal opinion. I do remember some modders having these back in the day and everyone wanted them on 360 and PS3. However, today I'm going to be showing you how you can all get this car without any mods for free, working on all consoles. All of you guys will be able to do this straight away. It's very easy and very straightforward. All you guys want to do is, I'm doing on screen, call up your Panto. If you guys don't own a Panto, I believe you can buy one off Southern San Andreas website for only about 80k, so it's really cheap for the rare modded vehicle that you're going to be getting out of this. Now, once you guys have got your Panto, you simply just want to bring it over to any LS Customs in the game. Okay, so as soon as you guys arrive at LS Customs, the very first thing you want to do is go down to bodywork and you want to select the carbon fenders. Now, once you guys have selected the carbon fenders, as I'm doing on screen, you simply want to scroll between stock and the sticker bomb fenders. So between the top option and the bottom option, just flick in between them, as you can see me doing on screen, and you guys should notice when you're flicking through them very quickly, as soon as you guys land on stock, it should be invisible. Now, once that turns invisible, simply just select stock, so now you have an invisible bodywork. From here, you want to then go down to front bumper, and this is the easiest part of the whole glitch. As soon as you guys select front bumper, all you have to do is simply select the extreme aero front bumper, as you can see me doing on screen, and then once you've bought that, just simply go back and apply the stock. And as you guys can see, as soon as you select stock, the whole front bumper is now invisible. Very easy, very straightforward. Now, once you guys have done that, you want to go down to rear bumpers. You want to select the carbon rear bumper, and then you just simply want to flick in between stock and carbon as quick as you can until stock becomes invisible. Then once stock is invisible, simply just purchase it. Now, moving into the final part, we're basically make the roof invisible, which will also make the boot or the trunk, if you guys are American, invisible. So this is a 2-in-1. All you want to do is go down to roofs. You want to apply the carbon roof and tailgate. As soon as you've applied that to your car, simply go straight back up to stock and then scroll in between stock and the sticker bomb and tailgate. Now, I'm not going to lie to you guys, this may take a little while getting used to, but you will get the hang of it and eventually it will work. It didn't work for me straight away, but after a few goes getting used to it, as you guys can clearly see, it turns invisible. Once you guys land back on stock, then you just simply want to select it. So don't give up straight away. A bit of persistence will pay off in the end. However, from here you're basically done. You just want to fully kit out the car how you like it, and this is the great thing about the Panto, because it comes with some crazy customization features. You can make this car look really sick and modded. It comes with big old exhaust sticking out the back, as you guys can see. You have some really unique looking grills, as well as a bunch of stuff that you can put on the roof. So even if you and a couple of your friends do this naked Panto glitch, you can still make your cars look very different from one another to make your car look even more rare and extra special. But before I do so, I just want to quickly prove to you guys that once you've applied all this invisible bodywork to your car and you take it into your garage, it will remain like this forever. And if you guys ever want to get it back to normal, all you have to do is take it back into LS Customs and apply some bodywork back to it, and you'll be able to see it again. However, as you guys can clearly see, when I'm in my garage, I've still got the roof missing, so it's like a convertible Panto, which is extremely rare. No boot, no bodywork around the entirety of the car. This version right here, I actually decided to put a grill on it. If you guys actually want to make it look more naked, I would suggest maybe removing all grills from it, because it makes it look more naked. But like I said, if you guys want to make it look just like a crazy modded little beast, then mess around with the grills, the engine and all that shit. However, moving into the next rare vehicle, and this is once again a vehicle that I mentioned right at the intro that Rockstar Games plan on releasing very soon that you can't currently buy in the game, and that is the Imponte Phoenix. It's almost a guarantee once Rockstar Games release this car, possibly with the nightclub DLC or a DLC after, that it will cost you guys a couple $100 at the bare minimum. So I thought it only made sense. I went ahead and showed you guys how you could get this car for free. Working after all the latest patches. If you guys don't know, you can't actually buy this car from any website. There is no set spawn location. However, using this little trick that I'm going to show you guys today, you'll be able to acquire as many of these cars as you like. I actually found this out by chance as I was recording a few paint jobs videos earlier, and I was thinking to myself, what car can I get to put a paint job on that I think would look beast? And I just remembered the Phoenix. I used to use this back on last gen on my 360, and I just remember it being a really good car. It handled really well. It was good for drifting. Paint jobs looked sick on it. Plus it came with a ton of customization features. Like I said, you can't buy this car off any website, and you won't really see it driving around. There is the odd chance, I haven't seen it driving around, that you might see it now and again, but it's extremely rare that you're going to see this car driving around, especially after the latest patches, as Rockstar Games are always changing how often cars spawn in or their spawn locations. However, using this method today, you guys will be able to get one of these cars straight away. I've never failed doing this, and the great thing about this is it does work on every single console and PC. So just to confirm, this is working on PS3, Xbox 360, PS4, Xbox One and PC. This is also a solo method, so you guys don't need any friends to do it. Okay, so the first thing you guys want to do when you launch GTA 5 is make sure you go to single player story mode, because you guys will need to launch an invite only session. This can only be done from story mode. So if you guys don't know how to do this, all you have to do is press pause, go across to online, go down to play GTA Online, then select invite only session. Now once you guys have done that and you arrive in your invite only session, you want to simply press pause again, go across to online, go down to play job, go to Rockstar Created, and then start the mission called No Hey Bronco. Now this mission opens up at rank 8 and it's by Gerald. So if you guys are higher than rank 8 and you still haven't got this mission unlocked for some reason, simply pull up your phone, give Gerald a few calls and request a few jobs. He should then text you the mission. This job is available on all platforms. I know because I have done this on Xbox 360 and PS3. I've actually got gameplay of me doing this on my channel on last gen. So feel free to leave a comment and help each other out if you haven't got the mission either. It's completely up to you. So go ahead and start the mission up. You can set it on any difficulty. It doesn't make a difference. Me personally, I like to go ahead and set it on hard for that bonus RP and cash, as you guys will need to complete the mission, and I feel quite comfortable doing this mission solo on hard. It's completely up to you guys. If you think you're not a GTA beast and you can't handle the pressure, go ahead and put it on easy. However, if you guys want to make some nice cash and RP on the side, why not put it on hard? So you guys do want to go ahead and do the first part of this mission. It's very straightforward and simple. You got to go to this deal and retrieve a package. It does say for you to rescue Stanley. However, this isn't important. If Stanley dies, the mission doesn't fail. It's completely up to you whether you want to rescue Stanley or not. As you guys can see in my case, Stanley didn't make it. However, all you guys have to do is take everyone out, get the package, jump straight in the car and take it over to Gerald's apartment. Okay, so Gerald's apartment isn't too far away. Once you guys arrive at Gerald's, you simply just want to walk into the apartment, hand him over the package, and you guys should notice as soon as you hand him the package, it will then say go to gang territory. So once that message pops up, it's going to spawn in a Phoenix for you guys to go and collect. You guys don't want to go to the gang territory. Instead, you want to pull up your interaction menu and head just around the corner to a garage outside a random house where the Imponte Phoenix will be parked up. This is is a 100% spawn location for this car. I've done this mission several times and it's always been there. So you guys just want to head straight over to the location and get inside the Phoenix. This isn't the Phoenix we're actually going to be storing, because this is the Phoenix from the contact mission. It won't let us store this car. However, we're going to use this Phoenix to spawn in more Phoenixes, which we will be able to store. So like you guys can see on screen, it will always be parked up outside this random house near this garage. It could come in a few different paint jobs. The most common one is this blue and white. However, once you guys have got your Phoenix, you simply want to go ahead and complete the rest of the mission. Now you guys want to make sure that when you finish the mission, you're still sitting inside this car. Now the rest of this mission is just to basically go and destroy a few gang vehicles. You can jump out of this car and go and get back in it. As you guys can see, I jump out, get my noob tube out, just blow up all these cars. This is probably the best tactic for this mission, is just to get a noob tube and just spray it down. Now once you guys have destroyed the cars, as you guys can see, it'll say kill the remaining enemies. Simply take out the rest of these enemies, and then as soon as you've done that, you'll notice a little message at the bottom saying the gang leader is fleeing. So this is where you want to make sure that you're still sitting in the Phoenix car, and you simply want to drive up to the gang leader and kill him. As you can see me doing on screen, I make sure I'm still in the car once the mission is passed. Now once the mission passes, you simply want to drop it a like and continue. Now once you guys get to this menu where you can vote, you simply want to press B and then press A to back out. Now this is the reason why it was important to start up an invite only session at the start, because once you do this, it'll put you back in your invite only session. And as you boys can see on screen, as soon as you spawn back into your invite only session, you'll still be in the Imponte Phoenix. Now you're not quite done here. As I said earlier, this is actually the Phoenix from the contact mission, so I won't allow us to store it. All you guys want to do from here is head to this location on the map and just simply drive around in this big square route. As you can see, I'm following on the GPS right now, and it shouldn't take no longer than 5 minutes, and you guys will notice that a bunch of Imponte Phoenixes will start spawning around you. Keep an eye out. Like I said, sometimes it takes 5 minutes, sometimes it takes 10 minutes. There's no particular time of day. They spawn at all times of day, so you guys haven't got to wait until 9 o'clock till 10 o'clock. You can do this at any time within the day. However, you do want to keep an eye out for it driving around. You won't really see it parked up. However, as you guys can see on screen, it was around the same area where I saw mine. However, my one was driving more off to the highway. It does come in this crazy, like, stealthy black, as you guys can see, so it might be a bit hard for you to even recognize it. However, once you do, all you have to do is simply run up to the guy, throw him out the car, and now this is your Imponte Phoenix to keep. You might get like a little £1,000 bounty on you. As I said, all rare vehicles give you bounties. As you guys can see, he's trying to rob the car back. So simply just go into passive mode if you guys do want to avoid getting a bounty put on you. So from here, you guys can take this Phoenix over to any of your own garages or apartments and store it for one of your own cars. Now, what I would suggest doing straight away, instead of going to your garage like I did, is heading over to Pay and Spray and whacking a tracker on this. Now, if you guys aren't aware, because you didn't buy this off any of the websites, you actually found it, it won't come with insurance or a tracker. So simply bring it over to a Pay and Spray, whack a tracker insurance on it, and now even if this car gets destroyed, you will always have an Imponte Phoenix there. So it's a pretty sick car, like I said, for customization. This paint job that you can actually see on the car right now is actually a rare custom paint job. However, that is going to do it for me, guys. If you guys have enjoyed this video, all I ask is you drop a like down below. Feel free to subscribe if you're new. Also, feel free to check out some of my other rare vehicle spawn locations. I'll leave a link to the full playlist down below in the description. We've covered a bunch of cars from the Romero Hearse, the Sultan RS on last gen. We had the Naked June Buggy, Rusty Lowriders, plus a load more. So feel free to go and check that playlist out if you guys are looking to get a bunch of free cars. However, that is going to do it for me, guys. Thanks a lot for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.